Good afternoon and welcome to today's New York City Council hearing for the Committee on Contracts. At this time, we ask that you silence all electronic devices and at no time is anyone to approach the dais. If you would like to sign up for in-person testimony, please see one of the Sergeant at Arms. Chair 1, we are ready to begin.
Good afternoon and welcome to this hearing of New York City Council's Committee on Contracts. Today is Monday, June 23rd, 2025, the day before Election Day. My name is Julie Wan and I have the privilege of chairing this committee. I would like to thank the members of this committee for not coming today to today's hearing, and I would also like to thank the representatives of Mayor's Office of Contracts for not showing up today, and other stakeholders joining to testify. I'd like to note that we've been joined by council members, myself, and this hearing focuses on 3 critical pieces of legislation that will strengthen New York City's procurement system by enhancing transparency, accountability, and environmental responsibility across the city's $32.25 billion in annual contracting operations. As we've consistently highlighted, the city's procurement system continues to face significant challenges that undermine public trust and operational efficiency. Recent events, including the devastating 2024 NYCHA bribery scandal, where 70 NYCHA employees were charged in the largest single-day bribery takedown in DOJ history, have exposed fundamental weaknesses in our oversight and conflict prevention mechanisms. Corruption scandals like these underscore the urgent and ongoing need for reforms we are considering today. The data tells a troubling story. In fiscal year 2024, 80.65% of all procurement contracts were registered late, meaning contractors had begun work before the city finalized contracts or initiated payments. For human services contracts specifically, the situation is even worse, with over 90% registered retroactively. This forces nonprofit organizations and other contractors to rely on expensive loans and lines of credit while awaiting reimbursement, creating barriers to participation, and undermining service delivery to vulnerable New Yorkers. The bills before the committee today represent different approaches to addressing these systemic issues. Intro 479, which I am proud to sponsor, would require the establishment of standards and procedures to determine the existence of conflict of interest and other misconduct concerning city contracts. This legislation directly addresses the corruption vulnerabilities in the city's contracting system that cost taxpayers millions and undermine fair competition. Intro number 482, which I am also sponsor of, would establish a comprehensive public procurement database. Currently, our transparency system contains critical gaps. Passport routinely experiences slowness and timeout issues, while other databases like Comptroller's Checkbook New York City provide fragments of contract information at best. This bill would create a single searchable database covering all stages of procurement process in order to improve transparency and ensure that the tax-paying public can see where the dollars are being spent and enable better vendor participation on our procurement process. Finally, Intro 741, sponsored by Councilmember Bottcher, would prohibit city agencies from procuring single-use plastic water containers. The straightforward sustainability measure addresses some of city's tremendous waste generation issues. The city's purchase of at least 1 million single-use plastic beverage bottles annually, which does not align with our New York City 2050 carbon neutrality goals. This bill would eliminate the option of single-use plastic bottles and bring us closer together for achieving those milestones. These reforms are not occurring in isolation. They build upon ongoing procurement reform efforts, including Speaker Adams' comprehensive procurement modernization agenda and the work of the Joint Task Force to get nonprofits paid on time. However, despite these initiatives, fundamental challenges persist. Despite improvements to systems like Passport in recent years, our procurement system remains deeply flawed, as it is unnecessarily complex and still only offers a limited degree of transparency. Introductions 479 and 482 represent 2 essential components of comprehensive procurement modernization. Enhanced conflict identification procedures will help reduce the corruption that has plagued our system. A unified procurement database will enable better public oversight and vendor participation. And Councilmember Bottcher's Intro 741 will align the city's purchasing with our environmental standards and commitments to sustainability. Since the administration has not come, I want to make it clear that we will be fast-tracking a lot of these bills and we will have a veto-proof majority. If you are not going to be a good partner to us, then we have no reason to consider any of your concerns or whatever it may be, and we will push our bills through. So if that's how you guys want to negotiate, that is how we will negotiate. We want to thank our committee staff, Senior Counsel Alex Polinoff, Policy Analyst Alex Gablon, and Senior Financial Analyst Owen Katowski, as well as my Legislative Director Nelly Vera Martinez, and my Chief of Staff Nick Golota for their hard work in putting this hearing together. So, now that there's no, what do we do now? Okay, and now we are gonna adjourn because tomorrow is a very important day and we all gotta get to work. Okay, bye. And now this is officially adjourned.